Kuya here. I am back. I meant to do another sealing video because the last time I did a sealing video, I only got to one baby. So, and then that baby actually is no longer going to be available for adoption because she got snatched up. So, last time I was on, you guys got to see this baby. She is now, like I said, off the market. She's been claimed. So I won't say who, just because this other sister is on YouTube. So I want to give her the chance to be able to announce herself and things like that. But she is at the point where she's going to be going to rooting. I have like just the littlest finishing touches, and that's it. But I wanted to show her one more time. And yes, it is a she. So hopefully you can kind of see her limbs. I know it's kind of strange to see the baby in this view. I don't know how easy or... And I'm sorry because my lighting might not even be good. I should have tested that. I need to get a lamp. Like Latoya has a lamp like right on her desk in front of her to help, because it helps a lot when you do videos. Because I always have daylight bulbs now, but I don't know if I have a light close enough to me, you know what I mean? So, but I wanted to show her one more time, so her mom could see her. So, yeah guys, so this is the Kimberly sculpt by Bountiful Baby. This is one of the Reborn sculpts. But yeah, so she's no longer available, but you guys know we take customs and stuff like that. Now the baby that I did not get to show that I'm going to be sealing in this video is another Bountiful Baby sculpt. Now this is the Lexi sculpt. I don't know what the gender for this baby will be. It is a lighter skin baby. Oh, sorry, that might have been too close. And I'm trying to give you a good visual because she does have freckles. So, he or she. Her face is very, very light. So, and I actually can't wait to show this kit rooted because the hair always brings the baby together. So, and because the baby is lighter, sometimes the hair helps to bring that out. But anyway, how are you guys? Gotta get my sealing mix out. I hope everybody's doing good. It's the weekend. So that should always be good. Oh, I saw a couple tags because you know sealing, you're always like so focused, or I'm so focused when I seal. I like to at least have a topic in my mind. So I'm not just quiet, because I can be quiet when I'm like trying to paint on video. But I saw a couple tags, and I'm trying to think. There was a tag. I don't know who these tags are by, so I apologize. I was watching Saida, Baby Nadia's channel, and I know she did some tags. I know I watched some other people's channels, but I know I saw her do one of these tags. I'm almost positive. So anyway, the tag was... if one of your babies could come alive for 24 hours, I'm guessing, like, it's something like that, like, what baby would you choose? And I was just like, that's an interesting tag. At first I thought it was like, which one would you choose? But they tried to put a spin on it, like, if you could have just one baby from your collection come alive. And I was like, oh, okay, this is a new question. Okay, I get it. I can dig it. I had to think about this, only because I feel like there's so many babies that are in the works, and by in the works, I mean some of them are in, like, have no paint on the kit, some of them have paint on the kit, and there's a couple that are, like, rooting, because I'm thinking, like, I feel like I would pick a Riot, like, a bigger baby, but then I'm like, ooh, I don't know, because Latoya is making us a baby, like a newborn size baby, and I was like, ooh, probably her, but then I'm like, I don't know, because I have this other kit I'm making, because I think it was a long time ago. You guys, I don't even know, if you're new to our channel, you might not even remember this, but I had bought Latoya and I the Conoscope by Ping Lao, and this is a bigger sculpt, but it's not a huge toddler. It's the most gorgeous. It's such a gorgeous sculpt, and I'm actually painting on mine right now. And I was thinking, ooh, it would be nice. It's an Asian sculpt, like technically, but I was thinking it would be so nice for that kid to come alive. But then I was like, and I'll be honest, but then I was like, ooh, my vampire baby, Reginald, would actually be hilarious if he could come alive for 24 hours. And so I think I'm like, for at least for this first Genie in a Bottle wish, I would probably pick Reginald, just because I think it would actually be kind of cool to see one of my alternative babies come to life. If I still had a Teo or Selu, one of my Avatar babies, I might pick them too actually, but they're not actually in my collection. I guess they're in my artist portfolio, but they're not in my collection per se, so I can't necessarily pick them. I'm actually thinking about making some more avatars for my store, because I've had a couple orders come in, and every time I have an order come in, I love it. I love painting the Avatar babies. I don't know what it is about that particular alternative baby, but I love it. So I could make that baby like 6 times a year from this point on, and I'd be ridiculously excited for each and every one I make. Because I make each one has unique distinctive markings on their face, just like a fingerprint and whatnot. So I love it. Anyway, that was random, but so yeah, I think that's my one tag. That tag was really, really short, but there was another tag. You see, I looked up stuff so I would make sure I could keep talking and I don't get quiet on you guys. I think this is Wendy's tag. Actually, I kind of remembered. I think this is Wendy's tag. So it was about how has your Reborn collection evolved, and I'm assuming that means like from the time you started your collection. I hope that's right, because I could be wrong. There might be another part to the tag. I just seen it. I don't know if I got to watch the whole video. Sometimes I don't always, because of interruptions, you know, the twins and be busy, so I don't know if I finish the video all the time when I'm watching YouTube videos. So when I first started, so this is like last year, right? Last August. Because you guys know that we just had our kind of like 1 year anniversary, and we're in September now. So we're literally just past 1 year in the community, painting, everything. So when I first started, I know for me, when I first started collecting babies, painting babies, because I kind of started that at the same time, I did not like open eye babies. I kind of thought they were creepy, and to be honest with you, I did not think open eye babies could be as realistic at all. I just didn't think it could be done. I thought all open eye babies looked fake, like dolls. I just didn't think they would look real. So for me, I know that's probably the biggest evolution in my Reborn doll collection. I don't have like a tremendous amount of dolls in my collection, and you guys know, I mean, I feel like as an artist, especially now that we kind of have our, our business nursery, you just don't have the time to create all the babies that you would want for yourself that you kind of planned in the beginning. So I'm getting it up. I'm really trying to keep more babies in my nursery for myself, and I need to make myself a couple of fairies and stuff like that, that I can just have for me. I'm going to go back to these limbs too, because I realized I didn't really even show the leg. But, so anyway, I think I shared this too before. First ever doll that I ever collected was an Ashton Drake doll. And she was sleeping. She was closed-eyed. And I think the next 3 kits I even bought to start out, because we bought that one doll and we literally almost immediately did our first ever project, because we took that doll apart and magnetized it together. Me and Latoya did it together. So that was kind of like the first thing we did. And right after that, we got a kit to paint ourselves to start. But it was the Heather sculpt from Bountiful Baby. And then I got the Sweetie sculpt and the, I'm trying to think of the name. I know it was by Michelle Fagan, but I can't remember the name of the sculpt. But it was like this little boy sculpts, and he was so cute, and it was sleeping though too. So, and I can't remember exactly what happened, I'll be honest with you. I can't remember what made me get an open eye sculpt. But my very first open eye sculpt was probably like 6 months in to collecting, and it was the Kimber sculpt, and I painted it myself. So I studied a lot of sculpts, and I must have seen some sculpts that I really liked, and so that's when I decided to do it. So once I made her, I was like, okay, like I kind of do like open eye sculpts. So that was my first big evolve, though, I'll be honest, though, because at first I just was totally against open eye babies, because I thought it might be kind of creepy, because I'm like, the baby's eyes never close. Like, you know, what am I going to do? It's like I have to turn the baby over so it can be sleeping. Versus with the closed eye baby, I felt like it was easier to pretend that they are awake even though their eyes were closed. You know what I mean? Because you know how we role play with the dolls. So, but I think after that, the next thing for me that was a big evolve for my collection was open mouth babies. Anybody who knows me in terms of like kits, especially when we first came on, I love smiling sculpts and sculpts that are open mouth. But it wasn't always that way. Just like I thought open eye babies were kind of creepy, I kind of thought open mouth babies were the same way. Like, I didn't think it looked as realistic, because it's like you see that baby and it's like, is the mouth going to shut? Are the eyes going to blink? I just thought it would be spotted so easily, but it's crazy how the better you get, or you know, the better artistry that you have, those things just never even come into question. So it really has to do with the realism and the art level is what I learned. So it's like when you have those two things, it doesn't matter what kind of doll you have in terms of open eye, open mouth, closed mouth, crying, laughing, like any curious faces. You know that kid I just got, the Abby sculpt with the open mouth. I'm just game for it. So I think for me, that's kind of how my my collection has evolved. So now, of course, right now I don't have that many babies in my personal collection. I have Oriah, which is my toddler, and technically I have Reginald, which is my vampire baby. I haven't finished rooting him though, because like I said, the work keeps coming in. So every time I have customs that I'm working on, and even my pleasure painting projects, I kind of put my personal babies to the side to get my work done. So, you know, customs and stuff take priority. I'm trying to think. See, and that might be it. That's exactly why I need to like make some more babies, because for myself, to keep for myself, because I can't even think past those two. Like, what other babies do I have that are just mine? So, and that might be it. That's terrible. But anyway, I've had other babies. They just sold. So, but anyway, that's terrible. Oh my gosh. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, well, later I might be like, no, I have more babies than that. But then right now, now that I think about it, it's like all I have is 2 in my personal nursery. That's crazy. But I will say though, out of the 2, they're open-eyed. You know what I mean? So my collection has evolved immensely though from the babies that I used to have. So just like sleepers and that sort of thing. I'm still a lover of big babies. I think from the beginning when I first started, like I said, I got that doll from Ashton Drake. It was a very small baby, newborn size, and I loved it. And then as soon as I got a toddler, I was like, oh my god, I love this so much better. And that's another reason why, like, everybody knows Jackie, Reborn Babies Are Forever Babies, I think is her channel name. That's one reason why I fell in love with her channel so much, and her, because she also loves toddlers, and she has the most gorgeous toddlers. Like, whoever her artist is, like, they do an amazing job. And that's probably one channel that I looked at too, because you guys know I talked about, you know, you have to study a lot of work of, you know, like the master artist to get better. But anyway, I love Jackie, I love her channel, I love toddlers. So that's one thing for me that hasn't changed though since the beginning. Once I got a big baby, I was hooked. I have to have toddlers. I have more toddlers in the works. Like, I have kids just sitting there that need to be reborn. So I have other toddler kids that I want to get. So anyway, guys, I'm rambling. But let me show you what her face looks like. And like I said, this is a lighter kit. So her shading variation, I don't know how well it's going to show up. I'm hoping it shows up really good. Because, you know, when you seal, a lot of the details are very, very prominent. That's why it's so nice to be able to do the sealing videos. So, that's her face. I keep saying her. It could be a boy. All depends on what they want. And, sorry, let me show you the arm and the leg that I should have showed you when I got finished. So, here's the arm. Like I said, though, it's the weekend, so I hope everybody's having fun. We went to our nephew's birthday party today, actually, which was actually really good, really cool. Got to chit-chat with my brother-in-law and stuff. It was fun. Family functions are always really good, you know what I mean? Because it was kind of rainy here in Ohio today, so it was actually the perfect activity for the kids to kind of run around with their cousin, us to kind of get out of the house. And then we came back and kind of chilled and reborn and just talk, listen to music. So I like these kind of weekends because I feel like I actually am relaxing. Because you know how when you have those weekends where you're running the whole time and you feel like you don't enjoy the weekend, and then you're back to work and school or whatever the case may be, and it's like, ugh. And you perpetually like live for the next weekend because you feel like you didn't get the break. So anyway, that's the foot. And like always, I'll try to post a picture at the very end so you can see the whole baby, you know, against the backdrop. But so yeah, that's my preemie baby. So you guys saw the Kimberly sculpt. Like I said, she's already claimed, so sorry, because I know there were actually a few people that had contacted me about her, but she is not available anymore. I do say customs and stuff, so and then this is the Lexi sculpt. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little Reborn Chat seal video, and I will be back soon. I actually am finishing up another project that I had, and I wanted to get that project complete because it's more than one baby, it's multiple. So I'll be coming back to do that video. I haven't done a reveal video in a while, but I do want to do a reveal video of this project because I think it's really cute. So stay tuned or on the lookout. So these will be fantasy babies, but I think it's going to be really, really cute presentation, and I think you guys will like it. So don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Good night.